Greetings, Commanders! Well, boys, press F in the chat. The Iron Age of Full Metal is coming to an end. The Galactic Battle Season 8 Round of 4 is happening tonight, and I will be participating. I cannot participate with the Full Metal, so it's time to get a more useful commander. It's been a lot of fun being a Full Metal main. Now that I'm a Tier 12 Infantry main, he doesn't work with Tier 12 Infantry. I've just been waiting to absorb him. Now's the time. CAD versus WIN. You know what's crazy about this? The 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds are the last surviving teams, which is surprising. I mean, there's no upsets. I mean, sometimes there are upsets, right? But we're going to be facing off against CAD at 5 o'clock server time. CAD is a massive guild. They have Letter from TNB, and CAD has, I think, Bird and a bunch of other huge guys in the billions. So it'll be a great fight. Tune in, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for the live streams. 5 o'clock Pacific Standard is also server time. But without further ado, let's talk about our new main. Guys, we're taking Gilly all the way. Now, the reason for this Gilly main is that, I have to go infantry, right? So it's either Neko or Gilly. And I like the idea of being a never sleep Neko commander, but the fact is that Gilly is so powerful. Oh god, we'll talk about Gilly in a second. You'll be deleted. We're gonna delete Full Metal, boys. F in the chat. Gilly main. You will lose your commander. Yes, I know. Da-da! Oh yeah, 5, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Wow. All right, so here's the Gilly build, boys. I'm a Tier 12 Infantry account, still working on the research, but nonviolent resistance is kind of like Vega's breakdown for infantry. Of course, infantry hits harder than airships, and what it does is it ignores your opponent's defense buff. Now, this caps out at 90%. Vega's breakdown goes to 100% and then some, right? I think it's like 120%. I don't know. It's higher. So Vega's breakdown technically hits a little harder, but that's okay. Infantry troops hit harder. And we're going to be stacking that with Sagittarius, right? Because you gain a little crit damage, and you get a 20% chance to ignore your opponent's HP buffs. And with so much HP being on the meta right now, Sagittarius is a must-have for even a guaranteed hit commander like Gilly. Of course, I'm going to be trying to dish out as much damage as I can, and I don't have the new Tier 12 yet, so I'm not trying to stack damage to get shields. I'm trying to stack a little bit of dodge, but mostly damage and HP. HP is going to be using that tear space to really crush through. Second gem set's going to be Gemini. Gemini is going to stack with nonviolent resistance, like the breakdown stack. If I can get Gemini and nonviolent resistance to trigger, it is a massive hit. That's what I'm really looking for. If I get both gems and the 40%, I get the Holy Grail, and that can happen. It's like 1 in, I don't know, what is it? 1 in 5 times 1 in 5 times 2 in 5? 1/5 times 1/5 times 2/5. Okay, I don't know the statistics. It's something like a 1 in 100 chance of getting all 3 to trigger at the same time. I don't know. It's high. But anyway, it's a massive combo if you can get it off. As far as the gear is concerned, I did go with the Andromeda because I do have my first Spirit Stone. I was able to finish that. Thank you, Peak Contest. I talked about it in the news yesterday. So now I do have a third gemstone. I have an Andromeda. Now remember, your weapons can be Sagittarius, and then the other weapon could be Gemini, and then the second gem can be the different Andromeda jewels. The Andromeda jewels are different. 1 and 5 are weapons. So you can actually get 2 set bonus right for the Andromeda there. And then your third gem can be your third piece. So Andromeda total penetration 10% for that extra damage. That's awesome. Love it. Absolutely love it. I don't know if I'll go all the way to 5 Andromeda if I ever do get the other gems. I honestly kind of like Virgo a little better, but we'll see what happens with this new evolving meta. But this is the build. Wrath from the Stars for the damage reduction, Fearless for the damage reduction. Both these items do stack HP very heavily. I do have crit because I want my crits on my basic hits to trigger hard on non-violent resistance. I don't believe Terra Space crits, so I'm not getting too much value there. But everything else is HP. I mean, I'm really soft on the defense, expecting to go against, Vegas, and I'm going to be trying to bust through Rogers, crush through Elves. I don't know how Elf's Curse works against defense, so that's a big problem there. Defense comms are always going to be bad for Vega and Gilly. So I'm looking forward to just crushing full metals, one slot busting, and having a good time along the way. Now, I don't have my skills maxed. I don't really need them. The preemptive, you can it just debuffs their dodge. It's not that big of a deal. So that's the new Gilly build. What do you think, huh, boys? You like it? You like it? I figure one dodge item is important. You got to have enough dodge to make sure that your opponents aren't hitting you. Force them to trigger those gems. So let's give Gilly the treatment and put her in the front of the lineup. Can we do that? Probably not, because she's working on a skill. But anyway, tune in live. Tune in tonight for the Galactic Battle at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard. And September, it's a Patreon drive month. If you haven't joined Patreon, consider joining. The first of the month, you get full access to the whole month. You get the Patreon mug. You get the Gilly door hanger. You get the Vega door hanger. And then you get early access to all the videos, secret line chat for all the paid promoters of the channel, so they see what's coming. They saw this video yesterday. And all the other videos in the pipeline for Pimp My Arc and Arc. So if you want to support the channel and you want to get one of these limited edition mugs before they run out, once they're gone, boys. We only got a couple boxes left. I'd appreciate it. The community appreciates it. And it helps support, producing channel or videos and live streams every day. So, yeah. Consider joining Patreon in the description below or over there. Not her butt. Over there. Further. Oh, shit. Well, we should probably end on a Gilly replay in Ace, huh? Yeah, let's give her a try. So let's throw Plasma up, Rogers in the back. And let's try this Gilly out. I mean, I don't have full slots of Tier 12. I just have one full slot and a half, or almost a half. So, yeah, I got a ways to go there. They're not cheap, man. They're expensive. Troops are expensive. The new patch helped that. But anyway, let's pick a fight. I don't recognize anyone here. How about Mactep? Mactep looks like a Plasma, Rogers, and Elf. Let's go for it. So my Plasma fights his Plasma. That should soften him up real good. Ooh, I might do well here. I might do really well here. Oh, he's got no. So I don't want to one-shot him. I want him to hit me. Oh, God. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that's not too many troops. Now, if I blow up, though, I should really hurt him. Come on, land a hit. All right, well, whatever. Yeah, well, there you go. He just got beat straight up. That's crazy. Plasma versus Rogers. I'll lose this. Yeah, it didn't kill many either. Plasma versus Rogers sucks so bad now. Okay, preemptive. Here we go. Right through the Rogers, one slot. No gem triggers because of that preemptive. I absolutely love that. Nekajiro doesn't provide that and gives Stella really a great... Oh, there's a nice awakening. Gives Stella a great, tempo to the fight. And then if you can trigger that with Virgo the following round, I mean, oh my God. Gilly almost gets like 2 full rounds before your opponent starts triggering gems. So absolutely love what Gilly brings to the table, as well as that one slot bust viability as, just a capital clearing ship. Ooh, big hits. Ouch. But he's only tier 10, so I'll have no problem crushing this guy. All right, well, that was easy. Yay for Gilly. No, we lost. Wait, Roger saves the day. Yes. My man Rogers. What do you guys think of the new suit? Going back to the old costume. I don't know, maybe just for the Galactic Battle. We'll see, boys. We'll see. All right, we'll see you tonight.